Welcome back. We are migrating from on-premises previous active service into HyperScalable previous active service. In the previous video, we performed a database backup and it finished here. So the next step is to actually run the preparation for migration script. I've already copied this script here. So let's go back to. So this is the script. We're going to go ahead and run it. And it's basically going to ask me to disable the server, right? That is exactly what we want. We want to disable the server. So in this particular case, what I'll do is I'll make sure that Windows failover clustering is not working, because if this disables the service, and there could be a tug of war when it comes to roles here. So I'm going to stop it, and this may be already disabled, but we'll go disable server. So it says it couldn't connect to server, connection refused. Maybe I should have left this as started. So let's go ahead and start it. And we'll wait until it just comes up. So these are the things that are good not to edit out, because these are the things that you're going to likely face. So so this one failed. Let's go ahead and okay, everything seems to be good here. So let's start it. Well, let's just go ahead and enable server. Okay, so this should fix it here. Okay, so it's running now. Let's see if we can run this again. So this is looking a little bit more promising. Okay. So I believe that there's probably a tug of war right now with this service. So I am inclined to just start it normally here. Let's see. I'm going to start the database. And start, start this guy here. So what happens is, perhaps failover cluster, when this was going down, failover cluster was starting it up, and this is the exact tug of war that I was talking about. I much rather this is seen. And notice that I basically started the service outside Windows failover clustering. So this one is way much more promising than before. Let's see what happens when the output shows. And it has to do with the properties here and how the failover is set up. So if the failover fails, attempt to restart in current node. So that's the tug of war that I'm talking about. And let me take a look at the migration folder. Still nothing there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause and see what happens. All right, so we're back, and this script ended. And let's take a look at what happened. So it created a migration folder. Let's take a look. It's on C on-prem data. So when I look at over here, this is the migration data that was created. And it instructs to copy the data directory to my management node and run it from there. So at this point, some summaries here. So what I was doing before, I was trying to run that script with this as the cluster running, and the policy, it was going to stop two services, both the database and IIS. And when that happened, it would basically try to restart them so that the script will fail. So the way I got around it was I left this at a stop state, and then I went and I started the services manually here. The Centrify cisdb pgsql service and the worldwide promising service. And then when I ran the service, it stopped the web service, but it continued with the database so it could get exclusive access to it. After it ran successfully, it created this package under this on-prem data folder. So what I need to do now is copy it over to my management server and go from there. And the next part we're going to do in another video. But here's my migration folder, and I'm going to paste it here. And there you have it.